Good morning. It's time for Precision Talk. I'm Marketing Manager Frank Olmstead with HGS Ag, and joining us this morning, Service Manager Brandon Fisher. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning. How are we doing today?
Fantastic, fantastic. So we are getting pretty close to harvest. So you always come on here and give us a little pre-harvest checklist. So what do you got for us?
Yeah, I mean, everyone, it may not seem like it's close to harvest time, but I mean, I know some people will be starting in a month or less. We've got some customers down south that are looking at running at the end of this month. So right now is a good time while you're still things are a little bit slow, and it's a good time to get your combine out and check things out. I mean, we always want to check out our monitors, make sure they're up to date. Ag Leader's coming out with some new updates here in the next week or two that are going to be very nice updates that you'll want to have. So once those come out, make sure you get them connected or get it updated. If you're using RTK, make sure you have your source of internet in there. And also, if you have your source of internet in there and you have a new InCommand Go or InCommand 1200, it'll automatically update. So that's one nice feature. You don't have to go to the computer, download all the stuff in a flash drive, stick it in, it'll just automatically do that. Make sure make sure your GPS is working, because nothing's more frustrating than when you get to the field and you don't have GPS, and that just kind of puts a damper on the day. For combines, make sure you check your impact plate. Make sure that if you're starting to see the screws on the impact plate, it is definitely time to change out that impact plate. As that impact plate gets more and more worn down just from all the grain constantly hitting it, the less accurate it's going to be. Those impact plates don't cost a lot, and I mean, it doesn't cost much compared to the price of having very precise data. If you've done some, or you always want to do a vibration calibration to the combine before you go to the field, just because every year as a farmer, you know there's going to be a bearing that you had to replace or change this or that on the combine. Just do a vibration calibration. That way, the system knows where the zero set point is, knows how much vibration means that there's zero grain. So that's always vital to do. And I would suggest, and I highly recommend, is to get display cast. Display cast and card ace. I used that last year in my operation, and I was able to have my 8-year-old son at the time. He was driving the grain cart, and the father-in-law we were able to fill him up, and he was able to bring it to the semi, and I loaded the semi. But just having that display cast and card ace makes it so much easier for the operator. Especially nowadays, when the biggest benefit we saw is when we were combining beans. We don't have an extended auger on our combine, and we got a bigger bean platform. So there was only about 3 feet that from the wheels of the tractor to the head, to the bean head. Having that card ace there, just and being able to unload on the go, and having card ace, just knowing that we wouldn't be sliding into the combine or sliding into the bean head, or the bean head taking out a tire on the grain cart or on the tractor. So that was huge. Really easy to set up, really easy to use, and has great benefit. It's very nice. You can see where everyone's at. You can see where the tractor's at, or the grain cart, or whatever you're using, and then the combine. It's nice having the combine. If you have a reset counter on your combine, it's nice to know how many bushels are in the combine. That way you can say, oh, instead of having to drive clear to the north side of the field, I only have to drive about part way, and then I'll have full load ready, or the combine will be full, and we can unload then.
So it sounds like Cardace can and DisplayCast can really save you on inputs when it comes to fuel as well. So you're not chasing the combine around the field. You can kind of guess, all right, he's going to be about here when he's full. I'll wait here, and you're not burning up fuel. So that's the great thing about Ag Leader, is they come out with these little things that are real handy, but then also can turn around and save you some money where you're not expecting it. So that's a big deal. Anything else this morning, Brandon?
No, I mean, if you just check over your wire harness, sometimes the beloved rats and mice get into the combine system, and just make sure those look good. Turn the system on, just make sure everything's communicating. If you do have issues and you can't figure it out, we are more than willing to help you out. We've got some time on that we can get to it before you get to the field. So yeah, I mean, let's get that stuff checked out and ready to go before we hit to the field, to help reduce frustration and stress when it comes time to harvest.
Absolutely. And if you have any questions, or you do run into an issue, you can give us a call at 712-744-4468. You can find us on the web at htsag.com, or follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, where we do have some great videos when it comes to combine checkpoints. So get that all on our YouTube channel, all at HTSAG. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.